In this video, I'm going to be pulling back the curtain on the SMMA that made me $100,000 every single month in March of last year. So you can literally just take the offer, take the sales process, take the sales closing script, take everything. You take it from me, who already did it, and you copy it. And so 2 years ago, I was living in a frat house. I dropped out of college. I got my card declined when I was taking a girl to brunch for $21. And now I have everything the gurus have, or like I like to say. So I have the watches. This is not my house. I'm in an Airbnb. I'm not gonna lie to you motherfuckers. But yeah, I'm not any better than you at all. Like if anything, I'm genuinely probably worse than you. On paper, I'm stupid. I had always bad grades. I was always really bad at everything when I first started. Like I said, I dropped out of school. I was living with frat dudes. You were in a way better situation than I was, and you were probably way smarter than me. So I'm literally just showing you this so I can speed up your learning process. So hopefully you can get where I got a little bit faster because it took me way too long. I know you're probably already like, oh shit, I'm gonna get sold a 997 course. Run. I need to run. But I don't have anything to sell you. I'm not selling you a single thing in this video. Like I said, I'm genuinely just trying to show you exactly what I did so you guys can copy it, put it into your agency, and help you get where I got a little bit faster.
What's up, y'all? So I'm going to be walking you through all the math, the offer, sales process, everything that I was talking to you about to build my 100K a month agency. And I'm in Tulum right now, so my bad if the camera's bad or the mic's bad, but here's the proof. So March 1st of last year, 2023, I did my first 100K a month. We did 77K the month before. And this is the exact same thing that helped my client Robert, right, collect 30K in a week on May 6th. So it's 6 days, 30K. And Caleb and Mo in the roofing niche hit 36K in a month, right? So I'm not gatekeeping anything, by the way. Like, I'm giving you every single thing that I know out in this video, right? So if you literally just copy it, and like I said, I'm not any different than you and I'm not any better than you. So when it comes to offer, this is very, very important, but it's not something to overthink, and it's not something to be like, oh no, what offer should I do and shit like that. It's literally just, if you're an SMMA, if you're an agency owner, the most proven offer is pay per blank. So pay per close, pay per purchase, like whatever niche you're in. So let's say you're in roofing, right, or mortgage, for example, is like pay per job. You only pay me per job that I bring you, right? And so the reason why this is so like desirable is because, right, you bring the results and then you get paid. And so you're willing to be like, I'm willing to put my money where my mouth is, right? So some people doing this, Nathan Bentley doing 150K a month in Cairo, Josh Rivera doing 150K a month in real estate, and then Christian Ichu, targeting agency owners with B2B scale, does more than, I don't know what they're at right now, but they did more than 100K. Like, this offer is proven. You don't need to overthink it. If you want to hit 100K a month, this is the most proven offer to do so, and quote unquote the most easy and simple way to do it, right? And so when it comes to like Hermosi's value equation, dream outcome, perceived likelihood of achievement, time delay, and effort and sacrifice, right? And so we can set their appointments and generate their leads with lowering their effort and sacrifice. And basically the reason why it's so good is it lowers the amount of risk they're putting up, because they've worked with so many agencies in the past. The barrier of trust to close them as a client is lower, right? Because no one trusts anybody nowadays, especially not in the agency game, right? Because they got scammed in the past again. So we ran pay on results, right? Pay up per close deal plus a setup fee in order to hit our 100K a month. So this allows you to get way more replies if you're sending DMs. If you're running paid ads, it allows you to get way cheaper leads because it is the most desirable offer, right? If I were to come to you as an agency owner and be like, hey, I will bring you clients and you only pay me per deal that you close, right? So you close a client for 2K, you give me 500, and we just do a $2,000 setup fee. And then we'll have this long-lasting relationship on the back end where we can make a bunch of money together, right? It is ideal. Everybody wants that, especially these local business owners who want essentially a marketing partner to handle everything online forever that they can just trust. They want to outsource that. They don't even want to have that in-house because they aren't really business owners. They literally are just contractors, especially like chiropractors. They don't know business. They know how to adjust backs. They went to school for that. They didn't go to school for business, right? Dentists, same thing. They know things about mouths, paws, They don't know business, right? Same thing with solar and things like that, right? So we started at 2K setup fee, 500 per close, and we went all the way to a 5K setup fee. Now, if I'm you guys, it depends on your sales and marketing experience. You can even start at 500 setup fee. I had one of my clients do that. So we started at 500 setup fee. He closed 5 clients, went to 1,000, went to 1,500, went to 2K, went to 2.5. From there, what we do is we calculate how much money we make per offer. So let's say we made 20 offers in a month. We pitched 20 people and we made 20 grand. That means we'd make $1,000 per call that we took. So once you close 5 people on each offer, you do the math. Okay, which one was I making which one was I basically making the most money per offer off of? And that's the price point we'll stick at. For us, roofing, we saw 3.5K and solar was 5. And so I spelled predictable wrong. So how can we, this is the offer, simply, but how can we land clients predictably with a predictable client acquisition system, right? Because if we can get this, bro, we can scale, right? There was nothing stopping us. So my clients, Caleb and Mo, went from, that I was talking about earlier, went from 5K to 30K in literally 30 days because they had a predictable client acquisition system where they could just scale. So you're like, I put X in, whether that's ads, DMs, I send 100 DMs, I send 1,000 DMs, I put out 700 in ads, and I close a client. And it's just how much X can we do to achieve Y, right? And so when it comes to acquiring a client, there's essentially 3 things that are required to close someone, right? So the first thing, whether it's an ad, whether it's a DM, whatever it is, the first thing that, whether it's an ad, whether it's a DM, the first thing that has to happen is someone has to click it. So they have to see the offer and they have to be attracted to it, right? The second thing that has to happen is they have to convert. So let's say we sent the message, so we sent the first DM, they respond. Step 1. Step 2, we convert them from a lead, from someone showing interest to an appointment. And then third, they pay you. People overcomplicate it. This is all you have to do, right? And so when it comes to clicking, paid ads is the only way to scale your SMMA as fast as possible, right? It is literally the secret. If you're doing cold outreach and you have the funds to spend in paid ads, please go run paid ads. It is literally the best and only way to scale your agency. All 100K a month agency owners are running paid ads. All 30K a month agency owners are running paid ads, right? And so this is the secret. If you want one secret to scale, it's this, right? So we were at 100K a month. This was our daily spend. It was around $540 a day. And we were getting around $80 a day. Our lead cost is extremely cheap, around $6.76. And appointments at around $11. So think about it. If you're getting appointments at $11 and 50% of that show up, that means you're getting a shown call for $22. If you're closing 1 in 10 shown calls, that's $220. And so $220 to close one person for 5K, that's a $220 CPA, right? So with this offer, you can get leads at an insanely cheap price. Even if you only can spend $20 a day, you can get $5 leads with this offer. And so you can get 4 leads, 2 appointments every single day, right? Even if you don't have all of the budget in the world, I suggest you run paid ads, right? So here are the ads that did that. The structure of them, they were video ads, and the structure of all ads are exactly the same. So it goes pre-qualifier, paying statement, offer, social proof, and CTA. So for example, pre-qualifier is just who, right? So, and finances, right? So the reason why it's called pre-qualifier is because we're literally calling out exactly who we want to see the ad. So it's, if you're a solar pro closing over 5 deals a month, right? We don't want the solar pros closing under 5 deals a month because maybe they're not financially qualified, right? So that was ours. If you're a solar pro closing over 5 deals a month, because we've seen all of our best clients, we're closing 5 deals a month. And then paying statement. This is, again, targeting your very, very ideal audience by paying. So we target them directly and then we target them indirectly to make sure the right people are staying, right? Because we can easily get many people to click on the ad, but a more important thing is, can we get the people that we want to click on the ad? Brother, that is the important thing, right? So if you're a solar pro closing over 5 deals a month, that's a pre-qualifier and call out, paying statement, and you're tired of your team door knocking and sweating your asses off all day, and you can't find a way to generate a predictable lead flow of installs, right? Basically, call out with paying. Offer, only pay per closed deal, right? We just figured that out. Only pay per closed deal. Right, so it'd be, if you're a solar pro closing over 5 deals a month and you can't seem to generate a consistent flow of installs, only pay per closed deal, right? Simple. And then this is the same exact way you've probably seen millions of ad structures that goes, and I know you're probably like, how can I offer something like that? And it's because of social proof, social proof, social proof. So and I know you're probably like, how can I offer something so crazy like that? It's because this is the exact system that helped my client X do Y, and X do Y, and X do Y, and then CTA. So if that sounds interesting to you, click the link below, book a call with me or a member of my team, and let's talk about it. So this is the structure of any video ad that you're ever gonna do. Now, when it comes to video ads, these first 2 sections, this pre-qualifier pain statement, this hook area, is the only important part. So if you're gonna do it, not the only, but the most important part, the offer will carry. But this is really gonna make your ads tangible, right? So it's like, if you, let's say you have 2 hours to spend on ads, I would spend an hour and 30 minutes on just these 2. So if you're gonna make video ads, I would do 3 hooks, so 3 different pre-qualifier and pain statements, and then only do 1 body. What that allows us to do is split test, right? So we're like, which hooks work, right? So it's like, which hooks work, so then we can double down on that rather than being like, oh, I don't really know what works, blah, blah, blah. And so we can isolate the variables there, right? And so if you're very young and don't know how to act in front of camera and you feel awkward, then hire a UGC actor from Fiverr. You can write their scripts and then they can just say it for you, right? So this is the very first impression somebody's seeing of your business. So the last thing you want to do is seem unprofessional, seem like you don't know what you're talking about. We have most of our clients hire a UGC, and I even hired a UGC. I seen that me getting a UGC will drop my lead costs, especially in local business. So if you have $150 to drop on it, I would do it. Now, when it comes to converting that lead, I guarantee if you do this, we'll get the cheapest leads. I did it at $6. Converting that lead to an appointment, we go lead form to a calendar link. Simple scales, complex fails, right? So literally, we go lead form, and then we put a calendar page. The thing I want you to realize about the calendar page is we need to optimize this for mobile view. We don't need to overcomplicate the page. We don't even have testimonials on it. We just take the top off, like there's no header, there's no logo. It's literally just schedule with us below to only pay per closed deal, boom, right? And so then we also only book for same day and next day, and that's a little key to increase show rate. Like even if you're booking calls right now and you're not even gonna run ads, like do that, right? So it's very simple, lead form calendar, no questions on the lead form, just make sure it auto-fills all the information. And yeah, so if you do all of this, you will get appointments, right? This is exactly what everybody's doing. When it comes to sales, I am going to drop this in the description for you guys. Let me load it one sec. Okay, here we go. And this is the script. This is a roofing script. I'm going to leave this in the description for you guys. But this is the exact script we use in our agency. It's just a 1-call close. Go in here and just plug in exactly what you like, emotions and goals for your kind of like industry, right? And so it's literally, it goes through everything, right? Current situation, problem awareness, solution awareness, desired, consequence, commitment, and pitch. We just need to make sure we're pitching really hard. I'm deleting this because this is like some testimonials that we use, case studies, things like that. But essentially, this is the script. I'm not going to go over the whole thing, but it'll be in the description. But yeah, so from there, it's like we talk about the predictable client acquisition system, and it's like we get the lead, we convert the lead to that appointment, and we close it, right? So I give you all 3 of those things, exactly what we're doing, so you guys can just copy it, right? So if you plug and play exactly what I'm talking about into your agency, I guarantee wherever you were at, you will scale. The biggest takeaway I would say is just run ads, right? If you don't have appointments, either send way more GMs or way more cold calls. Like people think 100 cold calls is a lot, 300, 400. Raise your expectation for yourself and just win, right? So if you're sending 100 DMs, we have our clients send 1,000. If you're making 100 cold calls, we have our clients make 400 minimum, right? And so they will beat you, and it's competitive. So get the lead. If you have the money for ads, spend it in ads. You're going to be scared, but do it. Send way more DMs. Convert the lead to an appointment. It's simple, very, very simple. It's not like simple scales, and then use that exact closing script, exactly what we're doing. So, yeah, I hope that helps, and I'll see you guys later.